There we go. Woo! We're in it to win it. Let's check out our guys here. How much gold ore we got? Not enough. How much spruce lumber we got? We're getting there. How much fleece we got? Not enough, probably. Nope. Okay. We got all that. Wow, a house is being sold right there. That one just went away. Let's see if there's any more. Nope. We should check for some houses though, shouldn't we? Okay, let's go do that. Let's go ahead and just check for houses real fast. Might as well, you know? Might get lucky. Then we're gonna port to ours and fertilize it. Then we're gonna start doing stuff. Let's see. Let's check the wards. See if we got any larges for sale. Bunch of smalls in Goblet, if anyone's looking. That's for sure. Whoa, that ward's like half empty. Okay, let's check the subdivisions. Wow. No mediums. No mediums. Okay, let's fertilize my onions. These ones are going to take a while. Probably a week from today, I think. It'll be about 3 days. Okay. Let's see, what are we going to do? We got to leave the party. We got... let's go turn this in. Oh, we gotta do our, weekly, thingamajiggers. What is it called? The... Can't remember. The Squadron. Squadron, then on to the Gold Saucer, just to do the mini cactpot. Then we should also do the large cactpot, or sign up for the jumbo cactpot, because you don't want to forget to do that. I won 60,000 MGP this week. Don't forget to sign up for the jumbo cactpot. Let's go ahead and deliver these. Easy seals, easy seals. Also a new week, so we get a new elite. Oops. Every boss gives you like 5. Okay, so what's up, Relin? How's the blue mage action? I should have done Carnival yesterday. I was just so busy. Yo, the John. So, let's try and do our priority mission this week. We probably want the Gold Saucer VIP. Although we want to start collecting these right here. XP buffs for Squadron Engineering Manuals. Because, you know, it's almost time for the new expansion. We want a power level. What else we got here? Duration of meals. Wear decrease. Worthless. Those are always great. Bonus seals. Wait a second. MGP. Oh, these are level 50 quests, that's why. Okay, so we're gonna do one of these. Let's see what we gotta get to here. We need to get dang, we're kind of screwed, aren't we? I need to get there we go. What's this one give me? Garbage. I can do this one too, I think. Garbage. Man, it gives me the worst ones. Could probably squeeze this one out, though. Here we go. I really want these VIP cards, though, dang it. So what do we need? We need either... Okay, we need some strength. So... let's go ahead and... do that one. That'll be done in an hour. We can come back and do that. About to hit 4th level 60! Woo! That's what I'm talking about, man. That's major progress. Major progress. Let's see. Now we need... let's see. Ooh, we got our custom deliveries again. So let's see who has the bonuses this week. Oh man, we got totally screwed. No one has the... It's a bunch of gathering bonuses. Bummer. So... looks like we're going to be doing, double whatever. So, I mean, what gate you need to exit out to reach Southern Thanolin? Steps of Thal, and then run south. Okay. Also, we got new quotas. Ooh, while we're here. Oops. My ninja. No, not you. Billmaster. Okay, we got that one. We probably want... okay, we already got that one. We got Southern Thanolin. You know what? Let's just do this one. Just cause we can. Where'd it go? Oh, there it is. Bam! We got another one. Okay, we can get another one too today if we really wanted to. Man, what do we want to do first? What do we want to do first? Man, fresh weeks are so hard. There's so many things to do. However, I'm gonna spam this. I love that thing. Okay, while I'm thinking about what to do next, we can do another 10 levels towards our quest to 200. Grand company turn-ins. Oh, I don't really have to do many of those, really. I do, I really should do those just for the achievement, though. But I do, expert deliveries. So, like, I just run extra dungeons to get more Tomes of Mendacity and greed on everything. Because people pass, man, on all that gear. I don't understand it. I don't understand why every single person doesn't roll greed. The only way I can understand just getting stuff for free is if, well, you know what I could do? I could set up Minecraft VR. That would be kind of fun. Seriously, though, the VR stuff is legit crazy. Is legit crazy. Ooh, Air Force One. We might make it. Holy moly. We're barely gonna make it if we make it. No! We didn't make it! Oh! Rip. Reparinos. That was so close. We almost made it. It's an item that you can sell for GC cells worth 300 gil each. What? GC seals. Oh. Yeah. Oh no, there's a lot of items, man. That's part of my guild making strat, man. So, using the seals properly. Shoot, what I do is I buy certain things that I make items that sell for like tens of thousands each, right? Like peacock ore. You know, I need peacock ore to make certain things. Oh yeah, no, I always sell to players, man. I make way more gil. Let's go right here. 300. By the way, our free company house upstairs has a Wacka or Whirlicuff or whatever, one of the 3 cool gold saucer games. I bought it. It's pretty interesting. Oh shoot, forgot to do the thing. Well, it wasn't in order anyways. The Whirlicuff or whatever, the punch one. Rip. Okay, let's go. You know what I've had to hold myself back from doing these past couple days? Playing Mahjong. I've wanted to play it so bad, but it just... I haven't had enough time learning the program and stuff. Oh, that reminds me, I need to turn this off. Programming, close my programming windows here. There we go. Okay, Kekpod board. But yeah, man, you should, you'll be able to, well, since you're at 60, you should be able to easily HQ most of the stuff you need, too. So you should definitely be on that as well. So let's purchase our couple, so we always do 1776, because we're too patriotic. And then, we're gonna do 2016, because that was the year the world went crazy. And, we're gonna do... What should we do for our third number? Let's look for a number on this can of spray. Here we go. The last four of the phone number here on the spray is 8481. Bam. Oh, 8476. I'm doing that one. 8 4 7 6. Bam. We're gonna do that one. Alright. Well, first things first, we should just get our expert out of the way. We crush those. Oh, I'm an idiot. Lol. There we go. There we go. Now we're good. Still haven't gotten roulette unlocked. Oh, nice. You're getting working there, then. You're almost there. That's one of the last ones for the 70 roulette. That is one of the last ones for the 70, baby. Whoa! It's taken 20 seconds to get a queue. While we're doing that, oh, that's another thing we should work on. The Abyss tribe, Equestrinos. Let's go ahead and fly to the Vanu. Is it the Vanu? No, not the Vanu. Or wait a second. Are these guys the Vanu? About to shave my head tonight, too, when I get off. I'm gonna shave my head. Take another shower. There it is. I knew it would take less than a minute. I was gonna do it this morning and then I forgot. I told you, man, I love crafting. It's too fun. Crafting is fun. Shave my head, so by the time I go in for my interview, I'll have a nice head of hair. I gotta clip my nails. I've been slacking on that. And then play a little bit of Minecraft, because that's a little addicting. By the way, I just want to restore my faith in humanity, or my story of my restoration, a little bit of my faith in humanity. So, I had these 3 games on Steam that were worth like 25 bucks, right? And I had bought them to give away when they were like on super sale, okay? And, so I bought them to give them away forever ago when I was still streaming like Steam games, like Fallout 4 and stuff like that, like in the very beginning.
Leave this to me.
And what happened is I went to the game's community page, said, hey, I'm selling these games. I got extra copies I was going to give away, but I'm selling them. Does anyone want any? I got 3 replies. And I messaged them all after they messaged me, because I had forgotten about it for like 2 days because I was so busy. And I messaged them back. I was like, listen, sorry for missing your message. I'm going to send you the game as a gift. You know, please just, if you could, pay me on PayPal. And I gave them my PayPal link. And to be honest, I only expected 1 to pay me, 1 out of the 3. That was all I was hoping for. And all 3 of them, as of this morning, or this afternoon, all 3 of them have paid me. Within 2 days, all 3 of them paid me. Amazing. So, minor restoration in basic faith in humanity. It was quite nice. So, you know, there are nice people still out there, somewhere. Go. Got him! Oh, man. Getting on there. Voodoo! What up? Hey, Voodoo. So, all 3 of those dudes I gifted the games to, Voodoo, paid me on PayPal. Can you believe that? By the way, they're all American. Just saying. Lord knows a French guy wouldn't have paid me. They would have taken the game and then filed harassment charges on me. Yeah, they don't know how to charge. That's right. How loud are my in-game sounds? Like, let me pause the music real fast. How loud are my in-game sounds? Are they too loud, or do you think they might be just right? You know, because I want you to be able to hear them. I just don't want you to hear only them. Loud enough. If I made them a little quieter, would that be good? What's up, James? Thanks. Let me turn the music back on now. There we go. A bit quieter would be better. All right, I'll make him a skosh quieter. Just a skosh. There we go. I was about to say, that guy better heal me. Walk back. You think before the FC starts doing raids? Older content. You're gonna wait till Shadowbringers comes out, since it'll be a higher item level. You can speed through a lot of the older more quickly. Yeah, I think that's a good idea. I think we should definitely still do some pony ones though, and birds. Pony and birds. I think those are still easy. Especially since we can make the FC some money. Start saving up for the large plot that we're gonna inevitably get. You know, with some Nidhogg scales and stuff like that. That'd be really nice to start making the FC some money. Because basically, me and Johnny just funding the FC straight up. Man, our DPS is really, really low. Whew. Our DPS is low. Birds are still heavy mech based. But so when you say heavy mech, oh shit. When you say heavy mech based, I mean people should get used to certain mechanics. And we can teach people certain mechanics, and they should get used to it because you know. You know, all the raids are like that, basically, you know? This guy trolling me? Okay. Smash, baby, decimate. Look at all those 10,000 numbers. Decimate. Severoth messed up one tether. Oh, yeah. No, I mean, but we can teach that kind of stuff, you know? It's easy. I mean, and that's the way a lot of fights are. I mean, can you imagine doing that fight live? That was a rough one.
I shan't hold back!
But it's also a fun thing to do. Get some people used to doing tougher content. You know, that would be nice. Especially if, like, people who are new at the game, who don't really know what raiding's like, just to get them used to, like, kind of doing the raiding thing. Like, you know, because it's about as difficult as WoW, but it's just a different kind of difficult, you know? So get them used to that kind of stuff. It's not a bad idea. Plus, we may get awesome stuff, you know? Wait a second, does that hit them too? Rather run mount farms with FD anyway. Yeah. Or at least most of the people. And then you know, because sometimes we might get unlucky and only like one drops out of like 10 runs, you know? Boom. Oil shower. He's gonna get hit. Woo! There we go. Gave me tether and everything. Maximum damage. Nitro spin. Dead. There's no hidden RNG mechanic, trust me. Boom. Jesus, that was close. We're gonna survive, baby. He limit breaked. Damn it! Woo. Oh my gosh, I know Gunbreaker's gonna be fun. That's gonna be some real joy. Boom. Got freaking noobs in my group. Good thing this is Final Fantasy and not World of Warcraft. That's all I gotta say. That guy's gonna run down there and get aggro.
You underestimate me. Out of my way.
Vieira Gunbreaker. I might switch for a little while, but I don't know. I might end up going back to a male character. Although the female characters are pretty sexy, man. But I might want to try the new guy. Be like a Kamari. I don't know. I don't really want to be the new guys, I'll be honest. But I kind of want to be a giant Rogadine again. But everything else will be hard being a Rogadine. Like doing all those jumping puzzles. I just don't know. I like this sexy beast, though. I'm a sexy beast right now. It's kind of nice being a sexy beast. It's hard to complain. I don't know about Vieira. We'll see how they look with the gear on, I guess. East tribes.
As one.
Lols. Okay. For this last boss, we need good DPS and dodge bad stuff. She's doing her combo. Kagibo no Shinjutsu or whatever. She does like a Chidori thing. I don't know. We got this, guys. We got one guy watching the cutscene. We're getting the hard one first, for sure. Okay. Let me explain. Fight, kinda. Only as long as we get raise, we okay. There we go. This guy is really bad at this game. Oh, that is funny. Ripperinos! Did he just die again? He did just die again. Look at, he just died again. Mid. Now they're both dead. Okay. You can see where the bombs will blow because there are tanks and they chain. So run towards the most recent bomb. Ripperinos! We got double newbies. Whoa. There we go. Mid. Tanks. Have to watch the tanks. The tethered one is the first to blow. Then they chain. DPS isn't high enough? That is a main problem. But I got two complete noobs in here. They keep dying to the bombs. Like, noobs. That time they died on the very first wave. At least the second time. The red mage is the real actual noob. The white mage is just half a noob. He's like a half noob. The red mage is like total noob. Total noob status. I can hear his combo, you know, not necessarily being correct, and he's really, really bad. Okay, let's give it another shot. Mid. Uh-oh, that's not good. Woo, that was a close one. This next one I'm going to shield them, because we're only going to get one more. Yes! They made it! They made it! This calls for a celebration. Okay, now stay away from lines. They bounce. Yes! Now this guy does a way easier move rotation. So he's mostly brain dead. That guy's dead. Woo, he lived. There we go. Cleaning them up. Cleaning them up. We're good, finally. We are good. Oh no. Okay, to a container vocate in the city's market board area. On your map, they will have a face icon. I only got 2 commendations for that, those cocksuckers. I should have gotten all 3. Because I'm that good. So have a video about retainers here. I'll post in the guides channel on the Discord for you. Okay, let's bust out our retainer video. Bust down our retainer video. Been on high version. Need a quick bid on that. Okay. What are these? The VAF. That's what these guys are, the Vath. The Vanu are the bird ones. Alright. All about the eggs. Okay. Gotta get them right down in here. Oh, we gotta turn in our book too. Crap. Bam. Got him. Okay. Let's go ahead. Damn it. Rip. Ripperinos. Should have just kept the first one. That's my greed getting to me there. Okay. Sense of hostile presence. Boom. Winning. Oops. There we go. That's 2 down. Smells like trouble is our last one. Naushytcg. Got one over here. It's probably gonna be one on that little platform right there. There it is. Bam! All 3 done. Oh, oh yeah, I just gotta deliver it. Nice. We got the next rep level. Let's see where we're at here. We're about to be at Honored. Catching back up. We'll be able to do double these. Nice. Okay. Now he's like, we gotta go in here. Talk to the dragons. The dragons are nice. I think it's on the inside. Pretty sure. Oh, dang. Thought it was on the inside. I was wrong. Oh, where'd that come from? We're falling down. Adventurers keeps his word. And we gotta fight some dudes. Oh, rip. Yep. Yours killed me. Oh my gosh. Please res me. Hook it up, dude. Oh, thank God. Ripperinos. Oh, now I gotta wait a minute. Lollerinos. Boom. We got him, baby. We got a bug. The bugs. Back to the vat. We gotta get back over there this way. And we can do the next set of quests. Looks a little freaky. That's not the one we want to turn in first, though. Whew, that was close. That was close. We almost messed that up. We almost missed out on 70 rep. That would have been brutal. Would have been brutal. Okay. Now to Honored. We're gonna have to check the vendor, see if we got anything good unlocked. Welcome back, Shadow Man. Oh, what's that? Vath. The Vath less troubled. Getting up there in the music rolls. Oh wow, the experience is going up too. We get 3 more quests. Oh, let's check the stick peddler first. The copper guild? No. Yeah. Black copper guild exchange. That is what we want. Whoa. Gissel grains, more fruit. Oh, black fire sand. We finally unlocked that. That's good. We needed that. Ooh, titanium nuggets. I can just buy these? What? Oh, and look at that. Oh, that costs 6 each. Screw that. Jeez, 2 days worth for 1? I can do like 2 dungeons in 10 seconds for that. Okay, we got new quests here. One looks like we're going not for the faint of heart. It looks like it's inside the dragon area. Ripperinos inside the dragon area. Boom. We get him out there. Another sensor. Nathic sensor. Dead. D-E-D, dead. We get the last one here. That's all those. That's all she wrote. Might as well teleport. Why not? Why the heck not? For some reason, the other one disappeared. It must be right underneath the newer one. Maybe it's also in here. Tyrannosaur eggs. Oh. I gotta run with it. We gotta get another one. Another egg. Look at this. We gotta run. And jump. We're gonna stay to the left here. We don't want to pull that Tyrannosaur. That would be brutal. Oh, there it is. I found it. The question is it inside or outside? I think it's outside. So we're gonna go outside first, because I think that's where it is. We're gonna check all the way up there, because I think that's the pathway that leads down into that place. Bam, bam, bam. Oh, that one's interesting. Looks like I was right. Excellent. Excellent. What do I gotta do here? Follow the playful pup. Playful pup? It's a freaking dragonlord. Crap. Oof. Kidding me? Well, at least I could just report to the mother dragon now. Let's get up there. Oh. Oh, wow. Must have been on the bottom floor. That's crazy. Look at what I had to run through to get up there before I had flying. There she is, concerned mother. The dragon's a concerned mother. Lol. Even dragons can be concerned mothers. Concerned how? There was that one. Ka-ching. There it is. Okay, so dang, what was his name again? Oh, he's off. Must have got called. Look at you. Activating Shadow, activating the stuff. I knew I made the right choice. Okay. So, what I need now is... Oh, what I need now is... the Vanu. Oops. Oh no, what I need now actually is do a quick undersized Garuda. Whoop. Ding, ding. Bow, bow. Boom. Dead. Okay, here we go. Come on, give me the nightmare. Dang. Ripperonis. Any lobbies? Any dungeons or trials? Run in a minute. Any lobbies need level or lower dungeon or trials run? I will run you. Let's get some novices. We have an ulterior motive, running the novices, obviously. We have, couple of peeps. We need then I'll invite. Please send me a tab. No wild black dragons here. Yes, I'm coming. Calm down. Calm down. Had to do some things. What duty? Just advancing some FC crafting real fast. Almost done. There we go. Okay. Let's sell some items from here. How about these wolfram ingots? Got these mithrite nuggets, pretty low. What about these thingamajiggers? Pretty low. Ooh. The HQ ones though, nope, not very much higher. Mithrite ingot. Put it up there for 12, because we can. I'ma hang 7,400. $65. Oh. Copper nickel. $68.5. Got beach lumber HQ. Done. $34. Four. Okay. That is a lot of stuff I just put up there. Let's put up some of your stuff. 59, 58. This is wind silk. 15. Let's see how much these dire mites will go for. Almost nothing. But these Rhea cloths, those are still cranking out, I guess. Wow. Unbelievable. $23.99. $37. 36. 6. 6. There we go. Thavnarian cotton. Pretty good. some quick. Nice, these are starting to sprout. Look at that, my mithrite ingot already sold. Get these out. Okay. Have anything new you need to do? Can run you. Let's see. Still need Nightmare Mount. If you pass on Nightmare, I can get you some of the other horses. Whoop. Never mind. Gotta unlock still. So, what trials you have unlocked? Let's see what this guy's got. If you press U to bring the duty menu up, what trials under trial 1 do you have open at 50? Probably Blue mage. Suicide. Lols. Let's see if you got this one done. Boom. Dead. Do you have any quests to turn in now? Damn it. No, whatever. I'm just gonna take it. Dang it. We didn't even get one line. Rip. Ripperinos. What do we gotta take, too? Jeez. I don't even know. Let's go to, Port of Pretoria real fast. Okay, guy. We'll do the other two as well. The Bowl of Embers. Get him dead. Got him. Lol, my rolls are garbage. And there we go. Lol. Lol. Whoops. Fat fingered my jump back. Mountain Buster. Boom. There we go. You might have to go talk to someone in Mordona or somewhere. Oh, not mining. What am I doing? Botany. Get some Zelkova logs up in here. We want to get our map for today too. Grabbing a map. Come on, baby. And get out of the way. Rip. There we go. And this one is extreme. I'm farming tails off the potion guy. That's great. Ripperinos. I would have held off on completing my book if I knew it was going to be like this. Whoa, 30 seconds.
What are you doing, you big ugly bitch?
I am getting some Wondrous Tales done before tomorrow. What are you doing?
I just bought a new airship schematic. No! No, the power's going out! Oh.
Ripperino.
If the power goes out, we will leave. No, the internet, I'm still connected. One of my screens went dead, though.
Well, it must not have been in the, on the UPC part.
No, all my shit's plugged into one thing.
One UPS.
Everything has a, I don't think the TV's, yeah, everything important, no, that's not on a search vector.
Well, no, not, the
TV's
UPSs, not all the slots are actually, you know, UPS. Not all of them are.
I don't have a UPS.
Oh, you don't have an uninterruptible power supply?
I had one. I have one in the garage, the size of a fucking full tower. It's got 2 car batteries in it.
Oh, wow. Nice.
That TV's plugged into a power surge vector. This one's not. Yeah. And then all the, just unplug everything. The thing weighs like 3 pounds. You wanna fight?
That would have been kind of funny.
Yeah, just unplug it. It's an extension cord. I'll send something into you. Is there any item for the house that makes a mailbox?
No. Well, I mean, there's a Moogle mailbox, but no.
Oh, there's 2 mailboxes.
Yeah, I know, but they don't work, do they?
Yeah, they work.
Like, you can send mail through them?
Yes!
I had no idea. I thought they were just decoration.
No, they work.
Wow.
The Moogle one sings and makes all kinds of weird noise.
Yeah, that's the one we need.
Oh my god! The fucking power keeps flickering.
It's gonna go.
No! Yeah, I'm talking to you. It's about to get her ass beat. Go fix me a drink. You're the worst robot ever, I want you to know that. Major Pain would be upset with you. Your guard notification. Where's the mailbox? I know you could buy it. Find out what's ahead of time. Oh, baby, it's good. Where do I get it from? I don't remember.
The mailbox?
Yeah. I have one on my personal house.
Why don't you just make it?
I don't think it's a craftable item.
The Moogle one is.
Oh, Moogle letterbox, that's why I couldn't find it.
Oh, were you looking for mailbox?
Yeah.
I think the other one's called the letterbox too, by the way.
I need a Moogle Mog 12 lifter. Oh shit.
I and ask every day I play. Dead. Dead. One more.
Oh, it's like I was saying, I got 2 more schematics for airships.
How'd you get that?
I bought them with the mats that they were bringing back.
Oh, you buy them?
Yeah, you
From
go to
where?
You go to the board inside the workshop. The board, the schematic board.
Mm-hmm.
You go there and you go to projects, and then it'll have all the different ones that you can buy listed. But it has, you know, you got to use the stuff that the airships bring back.
Mm-hmm.
Balsa wood and the bamboo.
Nice.
Also, where you build the aether wheels. Like those empty crystals that it's bringing back.
Yeah.
Those are used to buy the schematics to build the aether wheels.
How many do we have?
Oh, I have no fucking clue.
What are they called? Unaspect crystals?
Oh, they're called empty crystals.
Gotcha.
I don't know what I've been. I think I've been. I'm not gonna say that out loud.
Yeah.
I don't know what happened to the ones that came back.
Okay. Oh, I might still have some. I have unaspected crystals on me, and I don't know if...
These are called empty crystals.
Okay.
I think I've entered them, not knowing what they were.
Ripperinos.
Yep, sometimes it be that way.
Yep.
How do I teleport to someone?
But all the ones that, stuff I've been bringing back, I just put it in the 3rd slot of the, FC chest.
Yeah, I saw that. Fucking, of course, it's a Sturgani.
Boom. Alrighty, man. Thanks. Good luck on your quest. Watch out for me on Thursday if you want more. Let's see. If you need a refresher, oops, not fast enough. Okay, so let's check here for more stuff and things.
Yeah, anyways, the Moogle mailbox, when it has mail in it for you, it's like it's been like the thing's spinning around in circles, so like makes noise and shit.
Oh, that's cool. A Gazel skin map. There it is, ladies and gentlemen. We got it. Alrighty. Now let's continue on with the Zundu. Do Zundu and the Moogles. The Moogles are next. Or no, the Zundu's next. Then finally the Moogles. This place looks great at this time of day. Holy moly. Holy moly, I just got super lucky. Well, there was this, I just put in Novus if anyone needed to run stuff. This guy who just bought like a skip pot needed a bunch of trials done. And so I filled my Wondrous Tales back up. It was at 1, now it's at 9 again. And got 600 freaking tomes for it because you get the bonus every time you do the first one. Even if you don't get the ones for completing it. It's great. Vanish, Vindu, Vanish. That's where I need to go. All the way over here. All right. Those things sell pretty good on the market board too.
What's that?
The Moogle mailboxes.
Oh, do they?
Yeah, they're fairly easy to make.
I don't know where you get that whisker thing from. I just bought it for him as like a housewarming gift.
It's get it from the Extreme Moogle King. Extreme or Savage? I think it's Extreme. Let me look. Yeah, that's what it is. The Thorn March Extreme. Oh, shoot! I'm an idiot.
Oh, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Why?
I just accidentally aggroed a hunt. Rank a hunt.
Yeah, probably not the best thing you've ever done.
Yep. Well, I didn't mean to do it.
But you did it, Nashi.
I sure did. Now I'm gonna go kill it. I respec my chocobo, it's like 10 times better now.
What do you pick?
Mostly healing and damage.
I just do straight fucking healing.
I did at first, but like the healing was just garbage. Like the chocobo medica is always casting it, and it's just a shitty heal. It does better if it has like a mixture for some reason. Why can't I cast this? It's weird. Oh, that's why. snap. Haha, he's loving it.
What?
His mailbox. What's this thing called with the water? Bam! I got it. Okay, that was a bit rough. Speaking of which... There we go. That was very strange why that was happening. I don't know how those got undone. Yeah, definitely up here somewhere. Oh yeah. Sun drop dance. Whoa. Yep, gotta be up there. There he is, the dancer, dancing his heart away. I've been doing pretty good, Voodoo. Working real hard on this programming stuff. It's hard, but I'm working real hard at it because I need this in my life. My buddy's really gone out of his way to help me out, and it's really gonna help me, and I really want to do it. So, other than that, I've been doing good. I mean, I've been super freaking busy because of that. So, there's that. We may end up only doing 2 days a week stream soon, until I get this job and moved over to Utah. And also, one of these weeks I'm gonna have to take a week off because my buddy, a different friend, my best friend, like I've known for like Jesus, 25 years now. He's having his first kid, and it's pretty dang exciting. And he lives over where I used to live, so I'll be driving over there for a week to visit him and a couple other friends. So, you know, a lot of my my streaming rig won't be available, but I'll still be on the what do you call it? The Discords. I am actually really excited. I'm excited for lots of different reasons. So, reason one is I'm gonna have a good job, finally. An actual good job. Not like a dead end, make you want to commit suicide dead end job, like, you know, working at Walmart or some other retail garbage. I won't have to deal with like a customer base directly. I'm significantly better at interpersonal relationships with other competent people, especially if those people are like better than me at whatever it is that I'm doing. Oh yeah, I'm moving because of the job. I also don't mind. I don't mind having the greatest senator in U.S. history. All the crafting items give you some control when you are under level 50 or 60. Let's see, another reason is because I kinda, you know, I'm not averse. I'm kind of a fan of like life adventures, and you know, I kinda wanna find a woman to you know, marry and pump out some kids. And I find that you know, my 4 things that I'm looking for, right, is someone who doesn't do drugs, doesn't drink recreationally to get wasted. I don't mind drinking, but, like, you know, I really don't want to be in a relationship with someone who goes out to get drunk as a fun thing, because that just, to me, that just makes it seem like they don't have any things they like doing. And they have to be smaller than me, which I'm a pretty big dude, so, you know. Well, no, you live over there in Slovenia, man. How do you level up the Aether Pool arm and armor? Crafted like 3 of those grips for 30 of your armor. Saying on low, you showing 51 floor. Okay, so now, when you craft the grips, what it does is it, fortunately right now you don't have to craft grips anymore to max out everything, but when you craft the grips, it costs your actual Aether Pool, Sefkin. So you're subtracting from your Aether Pool in your Palace of the Dead when you craft those grips. I think that works the same for Heaven on High as well. So you have to level up your Aether Pool again. So you have to do the first, 50 levels again. Just, let's teleport over there real fast. Well, I mean, Voodoo, I don't care if, if that's what you like doing. I'm not trying to, make you have my babies. You know what I mean? Not only would that be impossible, but it would be impossible. Okay, so as far as the Aether Pool is concerned there, so you have your Aether Pool arm and armor here. You can check and see what level it is. When you craft... Nice! Well, grats, man, and welcome to Final Fantasy, man. I'm so glad so many more people are playing. So, when you craft... when you forge these Aether Pool grips, it reduces your actual Aether Pool by 10. But it gives you a grip. And what it is the grips are basically just for having the glamour gear outside of the dungeon, as you can see here. So you can have weapons, these glamours outside of the dungeons. Like this one. This one's pretty cool. I've seen people with this one before, because they have giant... On the Rogadine, these things are huge. But, yeah, so when you forge the Aether Pool grips, it takes away from your gear here. So you have to do Palace of the Dead more to be able to level up a little bit. Level up more. Yeah. So to level it up, inside the Palace of the Dead, when you're leveling up, it's easier the highest levels you can do, but the blue chests inside the Palace of the Dead have a chance to level it up. So if you do like floors 1 through 10 over and over again, because those are the quickest to queue for, because people will grind that until a certain point, you know, and I would grind that until you get to about 20-ish. Nice. Don't let Voodoo lie to you. He's from Slovenia. I'm fronting it out right there. But, he always tells people he's from Morocco or Mexico. But he ain't. But yeah, so I would get to about the 20s and then start doing, you know, up to like up to level 20, up to level 30, up to level 40, and just restarting 10 to go higher again. Because you want to get to about mid-30s, 40s before you try the level 50 boss, because the level 50 boss has an insta-kill mechanic, so if people don't know what they're doing, I have a video on the level 50 boss as well, because if people don't know what they're doing, then, you know, you die to it. And then it sucks, because you basically have to start all the way back at level 1, and that's brutal. But once you beat the level 50 boss, you can start from 51 to 60. If you've already beaten the level 50 boss, then yeah, you just need to level up your Aether Pool. So just start from level 1 again, get to about 20s, and then start going again. Nice, you completed that. Nice. Yeah, I just started yesterday my run for solo 200. So let's see where I'm at right now. I'm at the floor 80. So I did 30 levels yesterday. We're well on our way to get the Necromancer title. We're hoping we get it. That'd be great. Cross my fingers. Don't forget to check out my retainer and market board videos, because those will help people make a lot of gil. Hopefully, I'm a growing channel, but I'm trying to get a couple other channels to interview me for gil making stuff. For content, because I've heard I've watched 3 videos now for 3 different channels that all are talking about how that some of their advice to people making Gil is to go check out other YouTubers and streamers to see how they make Gil. And it's like, well, you can interview me and make a video about it. How about that? And I'm trying my best. Get them on it. Get them on it, because I will share the knowledge. Because, you know, it's about the knowledge. You know, I don't have any, like, secret items that I do. I mean, I own a couple of different markets where basically everything that sells is mine. But, you know, other people knowing about it won't hurt me. Because, you know, I'll just out-market them. But, like, the general principles of making Gil in a market are for everyone. And, you know, if someone says, hey, you should make this one specific item, you don't want to make those specific items, generally. What you want to do is learn the principles behind how they go about figuring out how that item is the thing that you want to make. Because there'll be a lot of things that, you know, I guess there are a couple items, right? Like, you want to, if you get a housing plot, you want to garden and you want to make Thavnarian onions because they're amazing and everyone needs one. And everyone needs 11, technically. And they go for a buttload and they always sell. And, you know, there are some things that you just make if you can. But there are very few of those. You know, I haven't checked, that one was by an accident, but I haven't checked what I've sold this past week and a half on my retainers yet. I haven't seen the final tallies, but I'm guessing it's around 12 million for this week, which is good, because we'll need to recoup after we buy a medium plot. I planted these Thavnarian onions, and then a medium plot right away goes up, which stinks, because I can't move my plot, because I got the freaking 3 million gil of Thavnarian onion seeds, well, 2 million gil in my garden. Ripperoni. Okay, so when you hit level 60, are you then supposed to do other stuff than P of the D to get to 70? My advice, that's also in my advice video to everyone, is to focus 100% on completing the main story quests. 100%, that is like the laser focus that everyone needs to do for their first go around, because the main story quest gates so much stuff, because you can't even do the end game stuff until you start finishing half of the main story quests at the end, right? So, like, for instance, you can't unlock the expert or level 70 dungeon roulettes, you know, unless you do... Oh, I was like, why won't it let me? I still had that selected. So you can't unlock these until you do all the main story quests anyways, because the ability to go to these extra dungeons don't unlock. So the main story quests, as you do them, unlock side quests that unlock these kind of dungeons and everything. So focus on the main story quest 100% of your time until you get, you know, them all done. Yeah. No, I know. Yeah. I figured you did when you told me you were that level 4 days ago. So, laser focus on the main story quests. You can even take this opportunity to just Palace of the Dead another class up to about where your story quests are at. Like, one really good suggestion is, so, because during your main story quests, you get gates of dungeons, because basically the dungeons are teaching you how to play the game for end game. So the story requires you to do a bunch of different dungeons, and what you can do is, in my opinion, what I did when A Realm Reborn first re-released was I made an Arcanist, because you can level up Summoner and Scholar at the same time. So if you level up Arcanist right now, you can unlock the jobs for 2 different jobs. And as you're leveling up your Scholar for your main story quests and stuff, it levels up your Summoner as well. And so you have the healing of the Scholar to be able to insta-queue all the main story quest dungeons that you need done. Also, don't be afraid to ask in Novus chat where, you know, if anyone's willing to help. I just helped someone earlier do a bunch of trials and things for the first time because it helps me to help newer people. 1, it gets them completed, but 2, there are things like Wondrous Tales and bonuses, you know, that help other people as well. So the Arcanist levels up to level 70s. So as you can see right here, the Arcanist levels up Summoner and Scholar, the base class. So definitely get on that action. You're in Ode and EU. Well, I mean, all the servers are different, right? But, you know, the principle's the same. I wouldn't be able to help you run because you're on EU. You're on you can run with anyone who's on the same data center as you. When you talk in Novus chat, which I'm sure you're still in since you're only 4 days old, you can get some help through there. Now, it might be hard for some of the EU servers because I know that, you know, the EU has a ton of different languages. You know, on the NA servers, basically everyone only speaks English, so you know, there's some Spanish here and there, but generally everyone speaks one language, so it's a bit easier to get a group together. Yeah, so, you know, generally that's what you can do. Now, as far as yeah, so you can unlock the Arcanist. Well, I guess you don't need to unlock it. Well, maybe you do, but it's in Limsa Laminsa. You're in a guild and you have a Discord, so they helped you a lot too. Nice, that's good. Okay, so definitely ask them to help you, because basically when you get to main story quest dungeons, under level like 60, they can all be done in like less than 7 minutes, right? So a max level person with good gear can just, boom, blow any dungeon up in, you know, 7 minutes or less, generally. There are a couple dungeons that you'll have to do where you have to actually do mechanics, so that's why I said if you level up an Arcanist as a Scholar, you can insta-queue for these, because you'll still need full parties to do a boss. Like, there are a couple dungeons that require at least 3 people to really complete it, because you have to do the mechanic to fight the boss. I can't remember one of them, but it's like a, I think it's a level 51, where it might be a level 52, but the boss is like, you have to man these cannons and shoot the boss with the cannons. And that's the only way you can deal damage to it. And it only deals like 3,000, and you have to shoot it like, you know, 50, 60 times. But other mobs spawn, so, you know, one person needs to be collecting the mobs, and the people in the cannons can shoot the mobs, but then the mobs will aggro them, so, you know, it's a lot of micromanaged mechanic stuff, but you need the more people to do it. So a person might be able to run you through that one as level 70, because they'll be able to tank all the mobs to protect from doing the damage, but you'll still have to know how to do man the cannon. But, you know, I think there's only a handful of dungeons that are like that. But, you know, most people in this game are pretty dang nice, surprisingly enough. I gotta admit, most people are pretty dang nice. Look at this. This person owns a large plot by themselves. I need a large plot. I need one to come up. That's what I need. But there's only 3 per section. It's brutal. It's brutal! But yeah, main story quest, focus on it. That should be laser focus. There are douches. You'll meet some douchey people. Trust me, it'll happen. But those people exist everywhere in the world, so You know, especially if you find any Frenchmen. No, I'm just kidding. That's a French-European joke. I can do those too, you know, because I don't speak retreat. So, I don't know. But, let's see. We got to do... Oh, yeah, the Mogs. That's what I was going to do. The Mog peoples. So we need them reputations. Don't forget also, when you start unlocking things, when you get to endgame reputations, you get stuff for doing them, so... There's all that, too. Right now, I am going to do, I'm trying to get, I just got these max the other day. Let me show you. These reputations for the Stormblood ones max. And when you, what they did is, every time you, when you max all the ones in an area, you get like a little chain quest where all the kind of beast tribes come together and do some like combo quest, but it's really just for like extra flair. So I just got this it gave me this emote, which I think is the greatest thing in this game so far. It's the gratuity emote. You do it by /make-it-hail, and it showers people with riches. Showers them with riches. It's the best thing ever. I'm so glad I got it. So I'm getting the other one. Also, because I want the actual achievements as well, obviously. But, there are, 3 per area, except in Realm Reborn. I think there's a 4th one somewhere, but I don't, it might not be. It might just be the 3. But you get mounts from all these areas when they're exalted as well. So when you get to the max rep, you get mounts generally, you get... achievements, obviously, and you get, oh, yeah. I want that one, too. And you get, emotes and, extra stuff. Also, you, if my crafters weren't maxed out, doing these would give me crafting XP. So there's that, too. You know, also... Usually, when the next expansion comes out, what I would suggest to do is to also do the, what do they call it? The beast tribes in the new one as well, because usually the beast tribes will have items that are worth a lot of gil. Like, for instance, the storm sap that the beast tribe quests that are out here right now, these ones right here, let me see, the Stormblood ones, the Namazu beast tribe, you get 3 of their exchange tokens a day by doing all 3 of their quests. They're real easy. And the items before, right when I came back, they were like 40,000, 50,000 gil a piece. So you could get, you know, 150,000 gil every single day if you just did those 3 beast tribe quests. The key was you needed a level 70 crafter or gatherer, so there's that. So when you hit level 70 and need better gear, do you just do dungeons? You kind of have to do dungeons. There's a couple ways to get it, right? When you're level 70, you want to try and look for people who are doing hunts. There's that, because you'll get your last job quest will give you 290 gear, which is base. But you'll want to find people who are doing hunts, and you'll find it in the Novus network sometimes. You'll find it in a couple other places, and what the hunts are doing, you'll know that people are doing hunt, like they'll say like rank A or rank S, and then it'll have like a location that you can click on, and it'll bring up your map, like in the Novus network. Like this right here, you know, Ixion is up here. I'm actually gonna go here because I want to do Ixion. Oh, I need a prism though. So I need to go get the prism first. But basically, you'll get people who are doing hunts, and you'll get Centrino seals, and you want to join a train. You can try and look for a link shell on your server that, not a free company, a link shell that has like hunts and stuff, so people will say, hey, we're doing the hunts now. And you can get, you know, a couple pieces of gear that are like 340-ish. But doing dungeons and getting tomes of mendacity helps. You could also, if you find someone who's really rich, let's see, dust needed for Ixion. I can't remember what it's called. We need... Man, what is it? FFXIV. Dang, I can't remember what it's called. Dang, I really wish I could remember what it's called. Oh, wait a second. It's like a little purple bag. Little purple pouch. Here it is. This is what it is. Okay, let's go see if people are doing this. But yeah, so when you hit level 70 and need gear, you can try and buy the 380 gear. It's fairly inexpensive as it comes now. You only need about 4 million gil. So if you don't spend gil, and if you watch my retainer and market board video, you can get some basic principles on how to use your retainers to sell gear. Because you can easily make that much in you know, a little while, especially getting a little lucky. Getting a little lucky really helps. Oh, hold on one second. Why am I not live on Twitch? Well, I actually used I used Twitch for like, you know, a really long time, but they're really bad for, you know, newer streamers who are really low, because you know, they're really good for promoting, you know, new streams, basically, when it comes down to it. Or, you know. Let's see. Let's just invite all these people. But they're really bad at promoting like small streamers, and you know, even though I'm pretty small on YouTube as well, my YouTube, this helps my YouTube page get authority. So when people search my YouTube videos, I have a higher chance of them, you know, being in the search rankings. So streaming on here is like that as well. I figured until I get a good following on YouTube, then I can go over to Twitch, and as of right now, it's kind of easier to bring a following over to Twitch than it is to build one from scratch over there. Big stars. My cat's meowing at me. Whew, that hurt. Wow, everything's lagging really bad. So that's the reason I tried out YouTube, and you know, I get newer people almost every day, and I get a couple of regulars, you know, and I'm growing slowly. My YouTube has, you know, significantly grown since I switched and started using YouTube, and I think it's just because of the authority and everything. Well, thanks a lot, man. I really appreciate it, and I hope, you know, my future videos help for you as well, and maybe I'll see you on Twitch one day, you know? YouTube takes significantly less as a cut, you know, once I get up to the point, kind of like with the affiliate program, it's just a little different. So, here's hoping. Cross the fingers. Come on, give me a gold rating. Got a gold rating, baby. We got Ixion horns. Well, that was nice. But that's how the hunts happen, you know. I just saw that, saw someone hit that in Nova's chat, and, you know, boom. That's how you go to a hunt. But usually it's hunting more than just that guy. But definitely, also, don't forget to raise your Grand Company levels. That's very, very important. Raising your Grand Company levels will help you make lots and lots of gil. There we go. Well, that was very nice. Is gil important? So, let's see. Now, in MMOs, I love the economic side of most MMOs. I've played EVE Online and loved it. I played WoW for the most time. I loved WoW and this game more for the story and just the general gameplay, because I'm more of a fan of the fantasy genre than sci-fi. But I'm addicted to economics. I read economic stuff for fun, you know. So, markets and things interest me. So, gil is important and not important at the same time, right? So, for instance, let's say I want to, when you get to a certain point, I guess you can say, gil becomes less important. But for instance, so I wanted a house. I can just go buy a house. I can buy any size house as long as it's open. I can do that right now, anytime I want, as long as there's a housing plot open for me to buy. Now, it's not high up on my priorities, although I am still looking for a large for the free company and then a medium for myself. But I use the house not only to have a nice little enjoyable decoration area, but also to grow plants, because I can make more gil that way, and more importantly, I'm growing Thavnarian onions, which level up your chocobo for battling, because you can get it to rank 12, even though it caps out at rank 10. I also bought all of this gear when I first came back. I had a bunch of gil, and I just spent it, when I left, and I came back and I just bought all the 380 stuff because I wasn't at 380, so I just bought it all. And so that helped me get all the way to item level 380, which is going to be a journey for your first character, right? Now, because I had a bunch of gil, I was just able to buy it. You can make that kind of gil if you want to, with without having, you know, a 380 person. You would just need to level up a gatherer and a crafter. I mean, you could probably get away with it with just a gatherer, but having crafting helps as well. But gathering, you could easily get to that point. let's see. Some of the gathering things allow you to, and the crafting allow you to buy specific items that you can only buy through gathering and crafting. Gil helps you do all that. Gil doesn't necessarily gate you from anything in particular. Gil is kind of just for you. And it's kind of like a scoreboard and useful for things you want to do in game that seem fun, right? Like I made this this glamour for let me just scale this window up. I made this glamour for my my warrior, and if I were to buy all these pieces on the free market, it would cost like probably 1,000,000 gil. I made all these pieces, the glamour pieces, because I have that much gil, but because I also have the crafting. I use, at this point, the gil as kind of a goal, right? I can also control certain markets and pretty much buy whatever I want, if, you know, it touches my fancy. Now, my goal in the next expansion is to become a billionaire, Bill-gillionaire. So my goal is to basically cap out my gil on my character, and then, you know, I'll probably run gil contests and stuff, but, you know, that's just my goal. That's what I want to do. Other than that, you know, it's useful in that it can buy you good gear, and it'll be that way in the expansion. It'll always be that way. It can also buy you glamour. It can buy you items for housing. It can buy you housing. It can buy you people's temporary friendship. If you give them a bunch of gil, you know, they'll be your friend for a little while. You know, gil has its uses. Is there a transmog in this game? Like, wow, because you have some level 1 looking gear. Oh, yeah, yeah. So, let's look at some transmog real fast that I have made in the past. So we have... Oh, I guess we don't need to do this one this big. So, let's see. What's a good one? So, I have... this glamour gear right here on all of my my crafters. I have these glasses, I have this shirt, I have these pants, and I have these boots. And these are all level 1 gear, even though it's like, you know, it's just over my gear, right? So I have I can also craft. Let's look at some wind silk. I was just selling some of these, so here's some pants that I can craft. These are, you know, these are transmog level 1. You know, these are all like level 1 stuff. Here's the jacket version of that as well. Let's see. But then there's transmog gear that is, you know, job selected. So, for instance, let's check worm. So here is the dread worm armor of fending, for instance. This is replica dread worm armor of fending. Actually, let's see if we can find the casting one, because the casting one looks cool. Here it is. So here is the casting one. This one is sweet, this chest. Now, to look like this and to use it for glamour, you have to be one of these things and at least level 50. So the glamour, to use the glamour, it still requires the item restrictions. That's why a lot of the glamour items that are specifically kind of transmoggy are all level 1 and can be used by all jobs or all classes, whatever it says. It might say all jobs and classes, but this one, for instance, can be used by a thaumaturge, arcanist, black mage, summoner, red mage, blue mage. This particular chest can be used with all of them, and can be dyed as well. Let's dye it dark blue. Oh, that's looks like what it is. Let's dye it pure white. Look at that. Woo! That looks good. But yeah. So that's how the glamour works. Now, some of this stuff I can make, because I can make everything in the game. But some of the glamour sells really good. Like, for instance, there's this dress that is pretty recent in the game. Where is it? Here it is. This dress is very recent in the game, and it sells for a lot of gil. But, you know, it takes a bit to make it. It's a masterclass recipe, and it requires some pretty high-level components. It also pairs nicely with the skirt version of this, which goes underneath it. So, there we go. And so it gives you leggings, and it has another skirt component underneath the dress part, right? And then there's also a pair of shoes that go with it. Is it the quaint? There we go. And it has little booties, and then it has a little hat that goes with it. Now this gear set, it sells. I mean, it sells pretty expensive, but it's all pretty new, and it's pretty hard to make. Like, getting these is hard. You have to get these from maps. That's a whole nother thing. I even have a video on maps, because maps can make you some gil. This is expensive to make. That's actually pretty easy. You know, there's lots of these kind of things. Like, here's another dress that sells really well. The spring dress, it's pretty recent, or it's not really recent, but, you know, it sells as well for glamour. Let's see. I mean, here's another dress. It sells pretty good. And here's another dress that's all right, but you can buy this dress from a vendor. You know, but there are lots of glamour type gear. That's for sure. Let's go back to the Free Company house. But yeah, that's pretty much all there is. Your goal is to become the strongest samurai on the Odin server, but it's going to take some time and a lot of dedication. That's for sure. That's for sure. But I think you can do it. Samurai's a good, easy class to start out with as far as when it comes to endgame rotations. You can do the maximum amount of damage with the easiest rotation. It has a little bit less give than other classes. Like, for instance, Red Mage has a lot of give for making mistakes, but it has a tougher rotation because it requires RNG, and it's kind of an order of operations based rotation, so like you're always doing the most priority moves all the time. But the Samurai has a nice, simple, smooth rotation for single target damage, and it has a real high possibility of doing great in dungeons and raids. You know, all the classes have their pros and cons. Like, summoners are good because they, you know, most of their damage comes from their dots. Then there's, you know, Black Mage have a really high potential amount of damage, but you need to be standing still. So the longer you can stand still as a Black Mage in one spot, the more damage, DPS you end up doing. You know, most of the melee classes have it pretty good. You know, all the classes have their, you know, unique advantages. But I believe you can be the strongest samurai on Odin. My goal, I try and achieve every day, is to become the richest person in Final Fantasy. Also, don't forget, there is an event going on right now, so you want to do your quest in Ul'dah that brings you to the Gold Saucer. And you want to do... you need to earn like 290,000 Manderville Gold Saucer points. So do these Gold Saucer quests if you can. Every 30 minutes on the 20s, I think. So like on like 920 and 950, and it might be 9:15 and 9:45, a little gate will pop up, and that will give you anywhere between 3,000 and 6,000 MGP. Then you have your challenge logs that you want to make sure you go through to get your MGP, and then every Friday to Monday they have a fashion contest, and what you want to look for on the fashion contest is just called an Easy 80 on Reddit. There's this one person who posts it literally every week, and they just do the Easy 80 on Reddit. So this is the gold saucer. Also, you want to do these mini cack pots every day. You can do 3 of those. But you want to do this before the Final Fantasy XV event ends, because this vendor will go away. So you need 230,000 to get everything from this guy. You get an awesome 4-person car mount, which I will show you what it looks like. It's amazing. When I say amazing, it's amazing. Amazing. But you get 60,000 points for the fashion contest every week, and I think it's going to be around for 2 more weeks, 1 or 2 more weeks. I can't remember exactly. But you gotta do the quest line for it. It starts in Ulda. It's right out by the Aetheryte guy. You gotta have at least level 50 and do it. Check out this mount. It's amazing. It's the car from Final Fantasy XV. And 4 people can ride in it in your party. It actually has these seats. And it also flies too when you're in a flying area. And it turns into like a mini airship thing. It's pretty dang rad. It's pretty dang rad. I advise getting it, because it'll go away. They'll probably put it on the MOG store, but it's gonna go away. So definitely grab it while you can. Look at this carbuncle place, huh? A big carbuncle house. Let's see, whose is all this stuff? Well, yeah. But, I stream every Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday around this time until this time. I got a little bit of a late start today because I was working on stuff. I'm moving soon. I've been working really hard because I'm trying to earn a little extra money before I move. You know, if I'm not streaming, don't worry, I'm not going anywhere. I'm still streaming. But that's it for today. We had some good fun. We got a lot of stuff done, and I'm glad I could help you out a little bit there, Sefkin. Also, don't forget to check back. I will be back. Let's see, today's Tuesday, right? I will be back Thursday at 3 p.m. Central Standard Time. That's in the U.S. So, what would that be? That's minus. I think that's -5 Greenwich Mean Time. So -5 GMT. I think. I'm not 100% sure. I can't remember. I think. But if you think of any other questions, you can always stop by, ask them. I answer all questions, even if you need help. +1 gore. Okay. There you go. Boom. But yeah, if you have any questions, always feel free to stop by and ask. You cannot annoy me. Voodoo tries his darndest sometimes, and it's just impossible. I always like helping people in this game. Grand Company Vendor. Because the more people have fun with this game, the more people will play this game, and the more fun it is for me. So, even though I will help you with no problems, I do have ulterior motives, but that doesn't make it a bad thing. Remember that. Remember, some of the best charity comes from just rich people trying to help themselves. But you have a great one, guys, and we'll be back Thursday for I don't know what we'll do Thursday, but I think we'll do some fun stuff. We might even do a little throwback stuff. But you guys have a great one. Thanks so much for watching, Patriots. Peace!